have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing bros, it's fun day, fun day, fun day. All right. Hey, welcome to the 204th edition of Potty Talk Live. Hey, we got a great workshop edition here. We're going to be talking about how to free yourself from small-time thinking. All right, small-time thinking gets you small-time results. All right, and that's killing your plumbing business. But it's good to have you here. Hope everyone's doing great.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, the lovely Laura's in studio with us. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Doing great. How you doing, baby?
All right, good. Hey, we're having a good one here.
Everybody say hi. Everybody reach out and say hi. Carmen's saying hi.
Give us some highs. Give us some highs.
Give us some
Hey,
highs.
if you're watching live, type live in the
D-dubs.
comments. All right, let us know you're here. If you're watching the replay, type replay. Let us know that you watch Potty Talk Live. All right, and if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening. All right, hey, but we got a great one here for you. We're going to be talking about a little workshop edition. I got the white paper back up here.
Love that.
We're gonna have a little lesson. All right, we're gonna have a little lesson about small time thinking, about how small time thinking is killing plumbing
Matthew.
businesses.
Hey, Margaret.
Left and right. 95% of all plumbing businesses
Hey, Kevin,
fail.
Matt,
okay,
Christy.
and one of the reasons they fail is small time thinking. Hey, and we've been conditioned to think small time.
Hey,
I can say that.
Jody.
Hey, I'm a plumber. I'm a proud master plumber. I started out literally in the trenches. Grew out of the trenches. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Richard Behney. I am a master plumber. All right, I'm the $1 Million Plumber, the $1 Million Plumber. Once I got some things figured out, all right, got some things figured out. Hey, but I started in the trenches just like everybody else, all right, and grew out of the trenches, started doing my own thing, got a truck, a beater truck, all right, had a few hand tools, no money. That's one of the skills. I got no money. We didn't have any money. In fact, we were in debt. We owed everybody. All right, you ready? We owed everybody. Okay. Hey, but we got out there and got. In fact, I remember when I told the lovely Laura, I had this bright idea. I was getting ready for work one morning, getting in the shower, and I came out and said, "I'm going to grow my own plumbing empire."
Yeah, you did.
And the lovely Laura looked at me and said,
What?
In so many words. Get your butt out there and get back.
Go get a real
job. No, but I worked on her and worked on her as soon as she came around to my way of thinking.
Hey, right. Carlos.
Hey, Carlos, how you doing, brother?
How you doing, Carlos?
Good to see you, man. Hey, we're going to be talking small time thinking. All right, here. Hey,
that is not a small time thinking
guy. He's not a small
guy.
time thinker. That's one. Hey. You know, and again, I was saying one reason a lot of plumbing business fails because it's small time thinking.
Yep.
All right, 95%. 95% of all plumbing businesses fail.
It's crazy.
Crash and burn. But what's even a sadder?
More sad?
A sadder.
Sadder.
More sad,
oh, wow.
sadder. I don't know.
More sadder.
I'm a plumber, not a English whatever, okay, professor. Okay? I'm a plumbing professor.
Yeah, you
$1 million plumbing professor.
Oh,
a professor.
Great.
There
He's
we go.
going to want me to call
All right.
him that now.
But what's even a sadder statistic, and my heart just goes out when I hear these guys, okay, is the 5% that do survive or are doing just that, surviving. 97% of those are just surviving, okay? It means they're living paycheck to paycheck, week to week, okay?
We remember those days.
And one of the reasons is that it's small time thinking. In fact, when I listen, in fact, we just had Carlos here. He's one of Carlos and Joe are one of our newer.
They're a plumbing power couple.
They are a plumbing power couple. And
they're not
couple
married
of
or anything.
Or brother-in-laws.
Yeah, brother-in-laws. Yeah.
Cool cats out of Massachusetts. Okay.
Lots of energy.
But they like what our other private clients that we listen for when I talk with them. What's their thinking like? Okay, because I hear these guys, that reach out and want me to coach them, but they're thinking small.
Right.
They're surviving. Okay. And look,
they're not coachable.
You can't coach that. Like we had a saying in the Navy back in the day. Back in the day, you say you can't push a man up a rope. Okay, and you can't
push a man up a rope.
Can't push a man up a rope.
Okay.
The man's got to want to climb. He has to have a vision, all right, of seeing himself at the top of the rope. If you don't have that vision, it don't matter, how good of a plumber you are, because it ain't about plumbing. Okay.
That's true.
All right, it ain't about plumbing. That's one of the things we got to get over right now. Okay, it don't matter, you know, how many customers you have. Okay, or how much you love your customers and all those kinds of things. If you're thinking small, all right. In fact, we have it up there, a graphic up there. Small time thinking equals small time results, and that is so true. All right.
So true.
So what do we do about that?
I don't know.
Let's get into
Mr.
that.
$1 Million Professor.
Okay,
Or
you
wait,
ready?
Plumbing
Are you
professor,
listening?
Professor.
All right, give me some thumbs up if you're listening.
Yeah, guys.
Okay.
Let's-
All right.
let's
Are we
see ya.
live? Okay, that's another thing. You got to be alive. Come on, guys. All right, you got to listen to this.
Look
And what's this
alive,
have to do
look
with
alive.
thinking? A lot of what's this? Getting into psychological stuff. In fact,
Okay.
even with the coaching and the academy. Okay, academy. We get into, of course, all the practical stuff.
Right.
All right. Hey, if you're truly serious about growing your plumbing business, you need to check out the academy. All right. Type success in the comments.
Success.
Or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/success. Also got a 14-day free trial for you. So
we do.
there's no risk. It's easy. Okay. If you're serious about growing your plumbing business. But of course, we get into all the practical stuff. You know how to, the right pricing, the right customer, the right processes you need to have in place. All those kinds of things.
Right.
Okay, the right numbers to look at. We go deep into those kinds of things. But also, we get into psychology.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, because one of the big things.
Head trash.
The head trash. We got to take out the garbage. Okay, and we have, you and I, brother and sister. But being a guy, I understand the guys. Okay. All
Yeah,
right,
you don't
and we're
understand the
plumbers.
women.
We're plumbers. We come from the same background. I'm so convinced. I've gotten older, 30 years of doing this. All right, and being in the business for 30 years, over 30 years, having spoken with hundreds, I can even say thousands of guys. Okay, all different countries, different races. Okay, different religions, different mamas, whatever. Okay, it's amazing on how much we are similar as plumbing. That's why I say brothers. Okay, if we're in plumbing, we've been conditioned about life and about wealth and about business the same way. Okay, and quite frankly, it's been conditioned small. Okay, because in a free first world. Capitalistic societies, we need to have the middle class, all right, stay in line, okay, get in line and do certain things. So we've been conditioned to think a certain way so that we'd be in line. I mean, that's not good or bad, it's just how it is, okay, there's just a reality to that. Okay, so we've been conditioned. And now here we find ourselves, okay, first of all, we fall into plumbing, all right. I've only ever met, of literally the thousands of guys I've spoken with, one guy that said that when he was a kid, all right, that he dreamed of becoming a plumber.
I know who that is.
And he did. And he's done a few good companies, okay?
That would be Mr. Sky Boss himself.
That's the boss himself,
Larry,
all right?
right?
Okay.
Hey, Nick Marsala. Hey, Billy.
Okay. But most of us had dreams and aspirations of doing other things. In fact, plumbing wasn't even on our top list.
Right.
Certainly with mine, it wasn't even on top 100. Okay, but we fall into plumbing.
Right.
Okay, and then we find out we're pretty good at this. Okay, and really the thought is, instead of making that guy a bunch of money, I'm going to go make the money for myself, okay? And so you do what I did, all right? You come out of the shower one day and say,
You
I'm
tell
tired
your
of making
wife.
that guy money. I'm the best guy in the shop, and I can do this. And so,
And your wife says, what?
what? I'm going to go take our, I'm going to go take our savings, $1,500, and I'm gonna go buy a truck and well, do you have the right tools? I don't know. I got a channel locks. I got my stuff.
How
here.
hard can it be?
How hard can it be? And get out there, and the customers love me, and get out there and start doing it. And when we get out there and we realize it's a different ball game.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that it ain't about the plumbing. It's about the business of plumbing. And that's what we're
business of
talking here on Potty
plumbing.
Talk Live.
That's true.
Okay, and the Success Academy teaches exactly that. The business teaches the business of plumbing. So,
Right. If you have your own business and you're watching,
good.
type in CEO.
Yeah, because you are CEO.
You are the
That's part of the
CEO
thinking,
of
all
your
right?
own plumbing
you are
business.
Chief Executive Officer. You ain't a plumber. All right? Carlo's my brother. You ain't a plumber.
Nope.
all right?
Jody. Jody's watching.
You're a CEO.
D-Dub.
All right?
Carmen.
DW
Nick.
is definitely a CEO, okay?
Billy.
All right? You're the CEO, all right? Chief
right.
Executive Officer.
Grab
okay.
it. Claim it.
There we go. So,
Okay.
we need to free ourselves from the small things.
Yes,
so what
we
are the
do.
things we can do here?
I don't
Let's
know.
get
What,
it out of
honey?
here, okay? All right?
What
and we're
can
going to
we
deal with
do?
some change here, okay? So, see if I can spell change.
I'm sure you can, honey.
Change your, okay? Change. Now we hate. I've already probably
already
lost
gave
somebody
it
right there.
away.
Change. We hate change. All right. But we got to change these things. Okay. And, you know, if you want to succeed, you got to change. You got to change.
Hey,
things,
Anthony.
Okay. All right. Life has changed. Success has changed. It's just how it is. If you're looking to be comfortable, you're going to die. In fact, we got a saying.
You're gonna die.
My clients can share with you. All right. you got to get comfortable being
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. That's right.
I think they hate it when you say
we
that,
gotta
actually.
Change, okay. So what's the first thing we got to change? All right.
I know.
Number one, got to change
Focus.
your focus. All right. Your focus and what you're focusing on. Look. I just kind of mentioned this. You got to change. You're no longer an employee. We got to change from an employee focus, all right, to an owner focus. You know, a CEO focus.
Okay.
All right, so we got to change our focus. You know, example of that is, you know, employees are, you know, everybody's working for the weekend. You know, that's what. How many of you heard that? Thank God it's Friday. All right, that's an employee way of thinking. That is small time thinking. There's no more thinking like that. Every day is fun day. All right, every day is Monday.
Hey, Asa.
All right, there's no hump day. There's no TGIF day. All right, there's no Saturday.
Dreading Mondays.
What?
There's no dreading Mondays.
There's no dreading Mondays. All right, it's you got to change your focus on how you look at it.
Right.
On those kinds of things. Okay.
Okay.
You know,
Changing your
and
focus.
How you look at your time. All right. You're always on. It's always. All right. There's no 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5.
Does everything
You
have
know,
a song?
right? It's because it's part of this is how we've been conditioned. That's part of the conditioning. All right, there's no 9 to 5. All right, it's
No such thing.
24/7.
I would say that most of these guys probably are starting to realize that. Nick,
Right.
Marsala, Jody, Carlos, some of the CEOs that are watching. See, Asa's on. Asa out of Texas, isn't Asa out of Texas? He
Think so,
was.
yeah.
What he
Hey,
was?
Asa.
Asa, you were. I think you were number 50. Potty Talk Live guest number 50. I'm pretty sure.
All
that-
right, hey, good to see you, brother.
Why I remember that, I have no
All right,
idea.
but you are constantly on, and it's a good thing. All right, that's a
Hey,
good
Melissa.
thing. It's changing your focus on how you think about time. Also, it's
Okay.
change your focus on the way you
Hey,
think
Chad.
about money. Okay, we've been conditioned here too.
Okay.
All right, small time thinking. A penny saved is a
Penny earned.
penny's a penny.
Penny.
I just-
Penny.
look at
Nothing.
I got thinking. I'm going to save a penny. I want to save a penny. I want to save a penny. And then we're also no debt. Okay, all those kind of things. That's a different way. Not
Yep, I
look
was
at
right,
money.
Asa.
You can't grow without debt. Now there's good debt. All right,
There
and
is good
saving
debt.
a penny ain't going to get you nowhere.
It
all
is
right, you got to
not.
work that penny. Like you got to work the dollars. Okay, it's a different way of looking at money.
Right.
Okay, is one way to look at it. Okay. Also, I may. Focus, okay, is here, and there's all kinds of things to focus on, but it's the biggie in our society, okay?
Okay.
And I may get, this is not going to sound all that, I may take some hits here.
Oh,
But to
big
focus
shocker.
on the kids, okay? All right, first of all, let me say that we love, the lovely Laura and I love our kids.
We do.
All right, you get in the way of my kids, brother,
We kill you.
you're dead man. I don't care what you do with your plumbing company. Well, you're a dead man.
You're
okay?
gonna
And don't get in
die.
the way of Mama Bear. Okay,
Oh, boy.
You're done. You're done. You and your family. You know, it'll go back. Your ancestors will be dead. It won't be anything. Okay.
Carmen's going after it.
All right.
That's true. Okay.
Okay.
So we love our kids. However,
We love our
comma.
kids, but here's again the focus on our kids is small time thinking. Okay, it's killing your plumbing business. Now again, I'm coming at it from the point of business. Okay, if you want to be
Well,
right,
you might want to clarify that.
well, it's the focus on everything being about the kids.
Right.
You know, of where you're going. Every you know. Wasn't we took our daughter? Well, our son played football, and all that kind of stuff, and we get that. You know, look, less than 1% of all the kids playing any afternoon sport, that they're every day they're doing this stuff. You're going to make it to college in a you know. In a top level school, okay, and then the numbers go way down smaller than that. They even make it to the pros.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So it's really, guys, it's silly. It's silly to be living vicariously. Now, if a kid's good, all right, if your kid's good, no matter what the coach is or who the coach is or what they get, if the kid can run with the ball and score, he's going to run with the ball and score. If he can knock some guy on his butt time after time, he's going to knock some guy on his butt. Okay.
Okay.
And then your kids are good. You know, our daughter was this one. You know, our daughter was naturally gifted.
Yes.
First time she ran, because they were. Well, she went
Cross country
cross
or
country.
something,
I'm
yeah.
a runner, and so I was kind of. And I get it. I got the dad. I want my kid to beat all your kids. You know, my kid can beat your kid. All right, so I get it.
Nice.
All right. Hey, it's how it is. Be competitive. Okay, and I get it. But so my daughter was running. She didn't even run. She didn't even practice. And they did an all city cross country thing, and she came in third. She didn't even. She never even practiced, never even done anything. It came in third. All the coaches were all over her. We'll get it, you know. And so, but we just get involved in that. Same thing we did swimming. Remember we did swimming? And swimming is huge in our area. The swimming, you know, we think all of our kids, every kid's going to make it to the Olympics. You know, it just doesn't happen.
Not so
okay,
much.
but she didn't even practice swimming, and she won in the big.
Right.
In the big meet. All right, and then again, all the coaches. In fact, we had where the group came over, and we were considering that seriously because she is built that way, and she's strong and could do that. And we were considering, and she kind of liked
Considering
it.
getting involved
Right.
in the swimming.
Until, all right, remember something out like the Stepford wives. Remember
know.
Stepford wives?
Yeah, it was so
When the
weird.
parents came over, and we're asking them, so what's involvement? Literally, this is junior high. Junior high, it was every night, every morning, every day of the year,
Yep.
every weekend. And we asked, well, what do you do about this or that? And what was the
They
response?
said, "We're your family now."
We're your family now. And Laura and I both felt that shudder.
Ooh, get me out of here.
We backed out of that. Let's get out of here. You know, and we're in a great school. In fact, it's one of the top school districts, top 10.
It's all right. We ended up homeschooling. Thank you very
We wound
much.
up going to homeschooling because we actually wanted our kids to do good. That's a whole other conversation.
That's another conversation.
But it's focused. Look, and if you're serious about growing a plumbing business, to have an asset, all right, that
Asset for your family.
asset for your family. Look, I'm talking to the men. Okay, as a
Okay.
father, your responsibility is not to be at every freaking practice. Come on, guys. There wasn't a time. I mean, that is so silly. That's society sucking you in purposefully to get you focused over here. All right, so you're in line with the other cattle.
Don't miss the games.
Don't miss the game. That kind of a thing. All right, but to be there every moment on that, you're not doing your kids any justice. You really aren't. The kids will be fine without you at every practice. Now, we did go to our boy played ball and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
We'd sit there and we would go if it's a nice day out and we'd drop him off at practice. We'd be sitting talking about business. Okay, we have our meetings then and working on stuff, and at the same time we're out sunny. Boys are playing football. You know, we're seeing some bleeding, some crying. You know, whatever's happening, some broken bones. And, you know, enjoying. Okay,
Only twice.
and so you know you can do that, but the focus, all right, depends on where you put your focus in. All right, you need to focus on the big stuff. All right, that's number one.
That's right.
All right.
Doesn't mean your family's not important. Of course not. Your
Right.
family's
The love of
very,
the Lord
very,
is gonna-
very important.
I know. Hey, I mean, your family's
Family's
very important.
It's just you don't revolve yourself, your lives around your children's
Well,
activities.
your family, your kids don't become your idol. Man,
That's true.
Look, you're married.
And women.
You're married to your wife. Okay, it's you and your wife and God. Okay, that's the threesome. All right, sounds kind of.
That
but
did-
but
that did
that's
not
what it
sound
is.
right.
Okay, that is marriage. All right, man, woman, and God. That's the marriage.
And
all
husband
right?
and wife come first.
And husband and
before
wife
the
come
kids,
first. Let me tell you from
guys.
experience, the kids will be just fine. In fact, it'll be better knowing that you and mama are just
Jenny.
fine. Okay, that's the best thing you can give your kids. All right,
Is
And then
a
as the
happy
king-
marriage.
Okay, and as the king, focusing on building this kingdom. All right, providing the opportunity so that your kids can have the ability to, you know, playing these sports are expensive, right? Okay, so they can do those kinds of things. That they can go to the camps. Okay, if that's what you want to provide those things.
Right.
That they can go to school.
That's
all
what the
right?
business offers and
That's what
provides.
the business offers. So but you got to focus.
Focus.
All right.
Change your focus.
Okay.
Okay.
So there we go. Number 2. What do we have? Number
Hi,
2
John
here.
May.
All right. Is change your state.
I do. I want to move from
I
Indiana
know,
to
that's
Florida.
right. That's what I'm talking
actually.
about. You know, which
that
does
the
help.
state
I think we're ready.
Is that
you
the
know.
state you're talking about?
Right.
Come January, I'm really, really going to want to change my
But
state.
it's changing your personal state.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right.
Darn.
The state, you know, we get in, you know, oh, yo, it's Monday. Or
Your state
I
of
hate-
mind,
I
your
hate
state-
this. You know, this business is a problem. The guys are the problem. You know, the customers are the
Customers.
problem. Everything's a problem.
Taxes are
I'm
the
gonna
problem.
Die. Everybody's out to get me. Oh, the state. And we just got that, you know, you're defeated and your shoulders are down. You're sitting in the chair and, you know, it doesn't mean that ought to feel that way.
Of course.
You know, you're going to feel that way. The body's going to feel that way. But you don't have to be. The difference between the winners and the losers, the winners changed their state. You know, what was it? Michael Jordan was was my favorite basketball player. Okay, it's my era. Okay, what he won is third or fourth championship when he had the flu. Won the game and had one of his best games ever.
Really? I didn't know
Changed his state. Okay, and with us, you guys put your shoulders back. I'm a plumber. You know, and walking around.
I have a lowly plumbing business.
You know, that is small time thinking. All right, will get you small time results.
Yep.
Okay. You know, put your shoulders back, all right?
You are a CEO.
Right, you're definitely, you're a CEO, okay?
Come
Move,
on.
Okay? All right, put some bounce in your step.
Pep in your step.
That's one reason why, the lovely Laura and I work out. I guarantee you every single morning, my state, I feel like I'm dying. I just want to stay in bed. I'm dying. My body... All right.
We do make a little bit more noise these days.
Right. Hey,
We're
that's
getting
just
out of
life.
bed.
Okay. Now, but hey, look, that's small time thinking. If we're looking to take our game to the next level, all right, to lie there in bed and okay, that's small time. It's small time thinking. Okay. Always feel better. Get moving.
Decide.
We get to the gym. Just right.
Decide you're going to feel better.
Right.
Decide you do feel better. Not gonna. Decide
Right.
you do. That's changing your state.
Right.
Tony Robbins talks about that a lot. He's a big
That's
change
right.
your state kind of guy. There's tons of videos out there on Tony Robbins talking about changing your state.
And look, yeah, and it is that simple. The winners have a state of mind that they're a champion already. I'm the greatest of all time. Before he was the greatest of all time, his state of mind was I'm the greatest of all time. All right, and you got to do the same thing. If you're looking at it, I'm a plumber, I'm old, I don't, whatever. It ain't gonna happen for you. That's small time thinking.
Jenny, do you do 5 a.m. spinning? I knew I liked her.
All right, Jenny.
I'm a spinning gal too.
All
So
right. Yep. Lovely Laura's a spinner.
I love spinning.
All right,
It
and
kicks
there's all
my
the loud music's playing, and
Oh,
she's
yeah.
sweating, rocking.
Lights
Yeah.
going, flickering, and
Okay. Hey, she
All right,
does
Jenny.
it. All right. Hey, but that's what you got to do. You got to keep moving. Okay. And smile, guys. Smile. Okay. Smile. It's you can't. If you're feeling kind of down and beat up on the day, hit the day smiling.
Right.
Smile.
not?
It's tough. It's something physiology-wise that by smiling just does something.
right.
Okay?
And then it does something to the people around you, especially if you've got employees. Employees
Right.
don't want to see you all grumpy.
Right.
So
So all right. So already small
Hold on
time
a second.
thinking. Change your focus. Change your state.
hold on a second. Jenny says,
What?
hell yeah, 3 times a week.
All
Hot
right.
dog, Jenny.
All right. Way to go.
Way to go. And
All
she's
right,
a
work
she's a
it
PPC. She's a CEO in PPC.
Work it up to 6.
6 times a week.
6
Spinning, that would be a lot,
There
sweetheart.
you go. That's what
I don't.
well, you backed it down.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
don't do spinning 6. I do elliptical 3 and spinning 3.
Okay,
so
okay.
there, yeah, spinning.
We'll work out 6 times.
Yeah, we do
times
work
a
out.
week. 7.
You
we'll do-
you like to do 7. I don't
get-
prefer
yeah,
7.
keep
Anyway,
moving. Okay.
good for you, Jenny. Good
All right,
for
way to
you.
go. All right. Your state. Okay.
Okay.
That's a great example. Yeah, I don't know how old you are, Jenny, and others, but we're getting our age. We're in our 50s, and well, this leads to number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
What you got?
Change your influences.
Influences.
All right. Biggie.
Hi,
Biggie.
Larry.
This is also, I probably maybe tick some of you off on this, or it gets a little uncomfortable because, look, I'll say it. We're in our 50s, and you know what, guys and gals in their 50s, they're our age, are starting to do?
Die.
Get ready to die. I mean, come on. We have. I mean, it's this hurts, that hurts, this hurts, and the more we talk about it, the more it hurts, and the more stuff hurts, and the
Right.
more we're dying. We're busy dying. You can't do this, and this is sagging, and that is sagging, and I can't, and my muscle, whatever. Wah, all right. You hang around that, whatever influences are, is what you are.
You are the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most.
Right. Jim Rohn.
Jim Rohn said that.
Right.
I believe it's a true
what-
statement.
It also said that birds of a feather flock together.
gonna
We know this
die.
stuff. It's stereotyping. All right. I know it doesn't sound. It's not PC. There's a reason why they don't want us to stereotype, because they just want you to fall right into line, whatever. Okay. But there is stereotyping. Okay. And who we're around is who we become. All right.
It's so true.
If you hang around people who are broke, you're going to be broke.
You're gonna be broke.
All right. If you hang around people that the sky is falling, the sky is falling.
Sky's gonna hit you in the head.
I mean, hey, we are, influencers. We're news. Okay,
Yes.
we were
Oh,
news
boy.
junkies. Okay,
We were news junkies.
we were news junkies. Okay, and I'll just tell you, you got to, the fight. First of all, it doesn't matter. They're all one. Okay.
All one what?
It's one party.
Oh.
It's one.
Are we going political?
It's one process. And it's and I'm going to say you can't change my mind because I actually I've been behind the curtain. I've done it. It's one here in the U.S. It's one party, and it's to influence all of us to get in line. Okay. They just have a different way of speaking to whatever side of the aisle. Okay. But it's one. They're together. Okay. So all right. But our side, our side that we listen to is the Fox News, the Rush Limbaughs, okay?
We did listen to
Glenn Beck's,
right?
all that kind of stuff, all that.
Just to get us all riled up.
And it gets you all riled up, and it's just new. It does
Freaking out.
nothing, okay? Don't listen to the news. Make the news.
There
okay?
you go.
Create it. The winners are creating it.
Right.
All right. The rest of us, cattle, sheeple. All right. We're just listening to stuff. Stop it. Stop listening to stuff. It does nothing for you. Okay, and I may throw in even the sports stuff.
You're right, Carmen.
Okay, all that stuff. It's
So
all,
right.
and it doesn't matter.
Because who cares?
It doesn't. I'll turn it. I'm not saying don't be aware of what's going on. Of
course.
Okay, we have a couple things that we'll just turn. Okay, are we at war?
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
look at the morning news, or anybody getting ready to bomb us, or is there
Right.
any?
Something what?
Right.
So we know something. There's something up. That kind of a thing.
And if not,
but we don't listen
on.
to it. And I'm even careful. Right now there was just a big, because here's what it does. Okay, it doesn't do any good for you because it gets you in a mindset is small-minded in protection and stay low, because that's all the news is
Or
to
to think
do, is to
everything's
condition you to do.
bad.
Okay, to get you to stay low. Okay, little rabbits over here.
Nice face.
And that's exactly what's happening. We just had in my hometown where I grew up most of my life, Dayton, Ohio. You may have seen it, a mass shooting. And it was in an area called the Oregon District. I played, those who know me, I have a music background. And back in the early days, I played those clubs right there. Okay, all the time. I know where the shooting happened. And so when you start, if I get into
tragic.
thinking about that, well, man, I could have been there. And that was who the people. And it's even more personal because I know the kind of people that are in the area. I know it.
They're your
Okay, it's
people.
my hometown. I know it. That does me no good. Okay,
To focus on
to
it,
focus
or to
on
put
that.
yourself in
It's
it.
not going to help you create a stronger plumbing business. It doesn't do any positiveness. Okay,
Right.
all right. There's nothing but sick people in hospitals. The longer you stay in the hospital, the sicker you get, because it's what you're focused on.
Right.
Okay, we can send. We've been sending money over to Africa for years to feed until they want to be focused on doing stuff. It ain't going to happen, guys. And so to be focused on that does no good. Okay, focus on creating something that provides opportunity for others. All right, that's what you need to focus on. Okay.
Okay.
News, friends. Okay, this is a biggie.
It is a biggie.
You and your buddy, Bubba.
Bubba?
Whatever.
Is anybody named Bubba anymore?
Been friends since second grade. But he's just, every time you make a move, he's like, "You sure you want to do that?" Or, "Hey,
Be
you need to get
careful.
on over here at the union with me." Yeah, I'm off work.
Hey,
I only
Lance.
work 6 months out of the year. But they got,
Hey, they pay me really good.
right, and that that kind of thing. Get down to the factory, or it may be time to change the friends that you hang around. Okay.
Get around people that are forward thinking and
Right.
and want to make a difference and want to make a provide opportunity.
Right. And that's like this, like Potty Talk Live. Okay.
And the people in Potty Talk Live.
Right.
That are
that's
watching Potty Talk
that's who
Live.
you want to be around.
That's right.
Okay?
As a matter of fact, we might as well say we've got a plumbing business success group, Facebook private group. You go out and look for plumbing business success group and be a part of that group.
Yeah,
So,
be a part as a plumber. Be a part of something like that where we're talking business.
business.
Not
business
just
owners
plumbing,
only. Right.
Look at what I pulled out of the toilet.
Please
or
stop doing that.
showing the latest calendar girl.
Please stop doing that
the
too.
laytest Makita girl or whatever.
Right.
That kind of stuff, guys.
That always
trash
interests me.
talking.
That always interests me when some guy's got some inappropriate picture of a woman and then go to his page and he's married and has daughters.
Right.
And he's showing some half-naked woman. Oh,
It's a hack plumber. I'm gonna say it. I love this industry. You know, hack plumbers. Those aren't men; they're boys. Okay. So look, it's what we focus on, our state of mind. Okay, and our influences are big.
all right, Carmen. Carmen is saying that this show
Yeah.
keeps me positive.
There we
Thanks,
go.
Carmen.
All right.
You know what? Because he's already got a positive attitude, probably.
Right.
You know, and that just he feeds. Then it resonates with
Right.
him. Good for you,
And,
Carmen.
and it's tough out there. Hey, look, I realize it, guys. We work and live in a very real world. The world is, you know, it's broken. Okay. And quite frankly, if you have your own plumbing business, you're part of the 1%ers that actually had the courage. That means you got in the ring, all right, and you're trying to create something. That's 1%. Everyone
honey,
else, okay.
Can I stop you there for a second? Okay, because you say that a lot, and so I really want guys to realize that, to stop and think. If they've started their own plumbing business, they've created something from nothing.
You created something
Right?
from nothing.
From nothing. From nothing. Something wasn't there, and now it is because you created it.
Right.
I mean, stop and think about that, guys. That's a big deal. Most people don't do that.
Hey, most guys that you know, and I'm gonna stick with the guy side of things, don't have the
Courage. The word is courage.
okay, all right, to get in the ring. They're all talk, okay? It takes guts to get out there.
It does.
All right, and
Put
create
yourself out
something,
there.
to create an economy. That's what you're doing, okay? You're an eagle, okay? We talk about it. You're an eagle.
Is there any eagles out
Eagles
there
are
today?
rare, okay? Everyone else
Give
is
us
a
an
sparrow.
eagle emoji.
So you're going to feel them. But all the sparrows are going to be chirping. You know, you got to come back down here. You got to eat worms. Who do you think you are? Or whatever. And it could be your family as well. Okay, your family's a big influence. Okay, now we can't get rid of our family. All right.
No, you cannot. And Carmen says, my wife Melissa keeps me going too. Love you, baby. That's
All
so
right, man.
awesome.
There we go. There's a man.
Sends a plumbing power couple.
knows,
and
knows where strength comes from.
That's
all right?
awesome, you guys. Good for you.
Okay, and
Love that.
But hey, back to family. You know, and some of it can come from love. You know, hey, I just don't want you to get hurt. Don't you think you got to get a real job?
Right.
Okay.
Keep your head
so
down.
So and so tried to do it, and the man just got him.
Margaret's
Or
an eagle.
taxes will get you. All that, guys. That's all crap. Okay. All right. It's meant to keep you down.
Right.
Okay. It's small thinking. Okay.
Small time thinking.
All right. So.
Knock it off.
Knock it off. All right. Change your focus. Change your state.
'Kay.
Change your influences. All right. Okay. Change your life. All right. And that's what this is all about. All right. This plumbing business is not meant to be just a job for you. Okay. It doesn't own you. You are to own it. All right. And it's meant to create the life of security. All right, in the life that you would desire for you and your family.
Jenny's actually a shark. She's not an eagle.
Okay, right.
All right, Jenny.
Go for it, Jenny. All right.
And Jody,
there's
Jody's saying, focus on the good stuff and let all the bad stuff
Yep.
roll off your back.
That's exactly right. Just let
right.
it roll off your back. Okay.
Let it go.
You do that.
Don't
hey,
sweat the small stuff.
Yep. Don't get all caught up into that. Don't get caught up in the neighbors' feuds. And you know what's happening downtown, and the latest. You know what flu is it going to be this year? There's always some
always
kind
some
of
big
flu
flu.
that everyone's dying from. You know, there's always some kind of epidemic. There is no epidemic. Okay, it's to keep
Don't
you,
partake in
okay?
it.
It's to keep you in line and scared, and that you need them. You don't need them. Okay.
Make your own economy.
There we go. And that's
Okay.
what you're doing with your plumbing business.
That's
So
right.
there we go. And
Love
you
it.
can do it. You can do it. All right. Hey, and if you're
Yes.
truly serious about growing your plumbing business, okay,
Yep.
you seriously need to check out my $1 Million Plumber Business Success Academy.
Look at you
okay?
there. There we go.
It's everything in there to help you with your economy, okay?
With
So you
your-
can create your own economy. Which way?
There you go.
Am I back
Yeah.
on? Okay.
You're
Get me on the
there.
screen. There we go. See,
I know,
you
you're
got
trying
your
to be
flat
too
rate book,
fancy.
you got your pricing calculator. Okay, everything there. All right. We have coaching calls every other week, bi-weekly coaching calls. Get your questions answered. All right. Teaching the business of plumbing, and right now, okay, you can check it all out risk-free.
What?
All right, with my 14-day free trial. Okay? Simply type success in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/success and do it. I'll see you there on the inside. All right.
Thanks
All
for
right.
joining us, everybody.
There we go. Change your focus, your state, your influences.
Change
All
it.
right, change your state of mind. And also remember that you were purposely and wonderfully created. You were created to do great things. So as always, when you're out there doing your thing, plumb safely, Plumb like a champion.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.